And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the long ball beasts taking on the expansion era boomers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Vida Blue.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
So digging in, Joe Mauer, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Next offering is in for a strike. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third.
Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right. This ball's chopped on the ground. Schmitty over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. End of a half inning of play. On to first. No score after a half inning. Bottom of the first. And starting in this one, Randy Johnson.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him. And he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire. So he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tony Gwynn. And that one is lifted in the air. Granderson moving under this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's a speed threat, Ken Griffey Jr. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. An absolutely majestic shot. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Mike Schmidt now at the plate. Next offering is fouled back.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like
that one's on its way, no question about it, and that one will go. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Robin Yount. That one ripped. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. Here's the veteran outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero. The pitch. And down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Kicks and deals. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Frank Thomas, the next to hit. Strike 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the second. And the batter now, Eddie Murray. Kicks and fires. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A soaring shot to center. And they add a run. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Mike Piazza digs in now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. And out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity. But in this case, it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Digging in, Cal Ripken Jr. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. 3 in a row. Wow. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Rod Carew will hit next. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Granderson going back some more, puts it away for the out.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Ricky Henderson. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see pitching change in this spot. The left-hander on now, Cliff Lee. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Gone! He sends it out of here, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And now Ken Griffey Jr. puts it in the air out towards left center. Carter in position. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, it might be a night game, but it's pretty hot out there, and I don't have to tell you, partner, you're sweating pretty good over there. Makes this long inning that he's grinding through out there a little extra taxi.
And fouled off. And a 1-2. They say you win. Throw over to Thomas. Inning over. We head on now to the top of the third. The Bulls on top 7-0. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Joe Carter.
clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Hit hard, that gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
At the plate, Curtis Granderson. Popped up. Ripken on the move. And there's one away. Now here is Craig Biggio. He's 0 for 1. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Carter on second. Larkin at first. 1 gone. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We move on to the bottom of the inning. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And here is Robin Yount. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. And a pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Gone! So he leaves the yard to left. And they add a run. It's 8-0.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Eddie Murray now at the plate. Stays alive.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And there is another strikeout. That's the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now an 8-0 game. Back here at the ballpark, now the number 2 hitter, Joe Mauer. And he deals.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And now Chipper Jones. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Junior makes a move towards the gap. Makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fought off foul. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball there. 1-2 now. Stays alive. The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. To the bottom of inning now. It's a lead for the expansion era. 8-0. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Rod Carew. Next offering in the dirt. And it's 2-1. And the pitch. Bouncer to the big hurt. And he takes it himself for the out. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And here it comes. The punch out there, 2 down. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Tony Gwynn. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Check swing went around. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye right there. And Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll do it.
I think the key.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Jeff Bagwell. And a count 1-2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Next pitch is outside. Ball 3. On the ground to short, could be 2. To first, not in time. So what started as a sac bunt ends as a hit with runners on first and second.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now it's going to be Barry Larkin. That one blasted deep to right, way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He powers one out to right field, and they're chipping away. It's 8-4.
Wow, what a huge at bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with a swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch them all, and a grand slam could be huge in this ball game.
And now here is Curtis Granderson. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So the lineup flips over. Here's a speed threat, Craig Biggio. Next offering is in for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Piazza pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Mauer. Left-hand batter waits. And it goes just foul. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they close the gap. It's 8-5. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And now Chipper Jones. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And now the count is even.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Junior makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the damage was done right here as you get another. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss as he was late. With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Mike Schmidt, the next to hit.
Mike Schmidt.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
Next pitch is downstairs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Thomas tossed to second, relay to first, double play. Next to hit, Robin Young.
Designated hitter.
The big lefty turns, kicks, steals.
And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
Got him. That ends the inning. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-2 now. Stays alive. Line drive. Oh, he dropped it. Whips it to first on the run, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So up next, Jeff Bagwell. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Gwynn drifts towards it. And there's one down. Now a long throw to first.
Now batting.
Frank Thomas getting ready to hit.
Frank Thomas.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Man at first. Now, Joe Carter.
Number 29. Joe.
2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it. 6-7-8-2 in the bottom of the sixth. The Boomers lead it 8-5. Welcome back. Bottom of the sixth inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Eddie Murray. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. On the run, throw to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. And the batter now, Mike Piazza. The wind of the pitch. Out to short, Larkin picks it up. To first, 2 up, 2 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Cal Ripken Jr. digs in now. The 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2-2. And down on strikes. That's the third out. We're through 6 full. The are on top 8-5. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. One down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Ripken makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is Craig Biggio. And a 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes a 2-2. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Pitching change here, Goose Gossage. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. In there at the knees, and it's 1-2. Gossage ready. Right through there, got him. And that is that. They hand the ball over to a new arm, John Smoltz. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Down and in, moved his feet. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And 1-2. Smoltz. Pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout. So digging in, Tony Gwynn. 1 for 3. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
2 outs. Got him looking. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th. Down to third baseman, Chipper Jones. On the ground to the left. On to Murray. And a quick out, number 1. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Gossage deals. And a count 1-2. The pitch. To the right side. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jeff Bagwell will hit next. The 3-1. That one down the line into the outfield, base hit. The throw to third. In there safely.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The tying run at the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gossage, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff. To second, that's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Home half of inning. Bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Ken Griffey Jr. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next to hit, Mike Schmidt.
The third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Robin Yount. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he grabs it foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Joe. Dennis Eckersley taking over on the mound, and he'll work on holding this lead. Up the middle. Carew throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Right-handed reliever. That one pushed foul. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Up the middle. On the run. Sent it over to first. And they're down to their last out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
2 outs. Base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Curtis Granderson. And the pitch. Got him. And that'll do it.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. You got to love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
And this one ends with